you doing? I have another little quick case study that I wanted to show you about the Leomo data. Pretty interesting here. This is another one of our coaches. I know I'm doing a lot of stuff on coaches recently, but I tell you what, we've learned a ton. And as coaches, you have to use the device yourself in order to understand it for you before you can coach anybody with it. So we have over 27 coaches now here at Peaks Coaching Group that are certified and coaching you with Leomo data. So if you need help, let us know. Go to www.peakscoachinggroup.com. We'd love to help you. This is Chris Myers. Chris Myers did 3 × 15 at FTP, and he's done some great efforts here. These are indoor efforts. So the red power data right here, these are what I call race-winning intervals at FTP, longer race-winning intervals. Takes off, attacks it, settles in right here at his FTP, drills it all the way, and then attacks right at the end. He executes them textbook. I mean, this guy is a freaking machine. So impressive little ones here. We come down here to his dead spot score right away. We see that left leg. What is going on with the left leg? So especially at the top of the stroke, has a little bit of trouble, looks like getting over the top of the stroke with that left leg. We notice that the foot angular ranges are quite different in quadrant 1 and the whole thing. So notice how different they are all the way across the board. So again, the left doesn't have as much range as the right one. So the left one, again, that's the one that doesn't have quite the same range. And that corresponds to his leg angular range. Look at the leg angular range is different, right? So the left leg doesn't go up and down quite as much. The right leg goes up and down further. Okay, so this is really interesting data because what you're seeing is if you look at the foot angular range, the left foot doesn't have as much range, neither does the left leg. The right leg has more range, the right foot has more range. So probably compensating a little bit right here. Probably have maybe a little leg length discrepancy, a functional leg length discrepancy, and something like that could be going on. Pelvic tilt basically stays the same all the time, except for when he gets aero and he gets lower on the bike here. Doesn't have hardly any twisting except for when he gets out of the saddle. Right, when he gets out of the saddle, it's pretty obvious. He doesn't rock at all. I mean, this guy is just solid in the seat. He does not have any rocking motion whatsoever. Here's his pedaling print, his PSI score. Let's get rid of some of this basic stuff, the filtered stuff. And you can see, most of the time, again, that left leg is at the top of the pedal stroke, having a little bit of time getting over top of that pedal stroke. Right side, a little bit as well, but not quite so bad. And again, that left leg, man, we got to work on your left leg, Chris. That's the one thing right there that's holding you back a little bit. Lots of dead spots occurring in that left leg, and that's really at the top of the pedal stroke. I thought this was a great case study. Chris has been an incredible coach for us over so many years. He's getting his PhD here this year, exercise physiology. We're going to have to start calling him Dr. Chris from now on, which is going to be pretty cool. But he's also a total hammer and very excited to do some really cool data here. So this is Chris Myers. It gives you another little case study of what some of this data means, how to start looking at it, and then the next step, make changes, right? So we got changes videos coming up soon, so stay tuned. Again, this is Hunter Allen, Peaks Coaching Group. We'd love to work with you. Thanks a lot.